You've met them before. The ones who make you feel special, seen, valued. The ones whose words feel like sunlight after years of cold. The ones whose kindness feels so rare, so pure, that you stop questioning it. And that is when you are most vulnerable. Because not all kindness is love, not all smiles are safe. Some are carefully constructed traps, woven from charm, warmth, and just enough generosity to disarm you. You think they are helping you, but in truth, they are studying you, mapping your weaknesses, calculating exactly how much kindness to give and when to take it away. And by the time you realize, it's too late. Your trust, your loyalty, your very sense of reality is already in their hands. Philosophers have warned us about these people for centuries. Machiavelli wrote that men are so simple and so much creatures of circumstance that the deceiver will always find someone ready to be deceived. Nietzsche called them the mild poisoners, those who harm not with obvious cruelty, but with subtle, sweet-tasting venom. Plato warned that injustice often hides behind a mask of virtue, that the worst tyrants are rarely the ones with blood on their hands, but the ones who smile as they steal your freedom. Why is kindness such an effective weapon? Because we are wired to trust it. Psychologists call it the halo effect, the bias that makes us assume that if someone is good in one area, they must be good in all others. If they are generous, they must be honest. If they are charming, they must be moral. But manipulators weaponize this bias. They feed you kindness in controlled doses, not to heal you, but to hook you. Every gift, every compliment, every act of understanding is a carefully chosen move in a larger game. They are like fishermen. Their kindness is the bait, your trust is the hook, and once you are caught, they reel you in with invisible strings made from guilt, obligation, and the fear of losing their approval. It doesn't matter if you are strong, intelligent, or experienced. In fact, the most dangerous manipulators prefer strong people, because if they can control the strong, they gain power beyond measure. But here is the uncomfortable truth. We don't just fall for these people because they are clever. We fall for them because, deep down, we want to believe in their kindness. We want to believe that the warmth we feel is real, and that longing blinds us. Dietrich Bonhoeffer, the German philosopher who stood against the Nazis, once said, "The great masquerade of evil has played with the forms of light and righteousness for a long time." This is the real danger, not the darkness we can see, but the darkness disguised as light. Think about it. The manipulator doesn't rush. They don't take all at once. They take in small, almost invisible ways. A little piece of your confidence here, a little compromise in your values there. And when you question them, they remind you of their kindness. They remind you of all they've done for you. They make you feel guilty for doubting them. This is how they keep you trapped, not with chains, but with your own gratitude. History is full of leaders, lovers, and friends who use kindness to conquer. Julius Caesar was adored by the people of Rome because he gave them land, bread, and games, even as he dismantled the Republic's power. Cults lure followers not with threats, but with community, love, and promises of a better life. Toxic partners begin relationships with overwhelming affection, love bombing, before slowly eroding their partner's sense of self. The pattern is always the same. Overwhelm with kindness, create dependency, shift the balance of power, exploit without losing the mask. So, how do you protect yourself? First, understand that true kindness does not demand control. If someone's generosity comes with strings attached, it is not kindness. It is currency. Second, watch for inconsistencies. A genuine person is kind even when it's inconvenient, even when they can't benefit from it. A manipulator's kindness appears only when it serves their agenda. Third, pay attention to how you feel around them. If their kindness makes you feel indebted, guilty, or anxious, you are not in a healthy dynamic. And finally, remember that boundaries are not cruelty. You do not owe anyone unlimited access to your trust, your time, or your emotions. The ancient Stoics believed that the highest form of strength was mastery over the self, the ability to remain steady no matter who tried to influence you. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The mind adapts and converts to its own purposes the obstacle to our acting." In other words, if someone tries to manipulate you, you can use that moment to sharpen your awareness, to become unshakable. Because once you see the game, you can't be played. The most dangerous enemy is not the one who declares war openly. It's the one who convinces you there was never a war to begin with. So the next time someone's kindness feels too perfect, too tailored, too timed, pause. Ask yourself, is this warmth a gift or a leash? In the end, kindness is one of the most beautiful forces in the human experience. It can heal, unite, and inspire. But in the wrong hands, it becomes something else entirely, a weapon sharper than any sword. And perhaps the greatest wisdom you can carry is this: trust those whose kindness frees you, but never bow to those whose kindness binds you.